Hello, everybody. Yeah. So, hi. I'm trying this with my model, but this is a test. This is a test. Don't think this will be an all of them. I just need to test this out. But yeah. So basically, I'm testing this out because the save that I have, this guy will
Hello there.
instantly
It's
talk to
good
me.
to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Why were you
It
following me?
started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on. There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars. All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow new bottles keep appearing in the machines.
Yeah, there's
Some say
actually a
it's old
fun.
Festus who does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge.
So
You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and
so
blue
yeah.
star caps
Hello,
no
my name's.
exception.
But yeah, this guy will talk to us. But yeah, hello, my name's Columbus County. I'll out dead VTuber. So cases sometimes. Uh, this is record this is a little series. So I'm doing over the Christmas period of modded and Fallout in Vegas. But yeah, you mentioned Festus. Who is that?
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
Eucalypt Tech 2.
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
Fine for the
No
info.
problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
But yeah, so there's actually a storyline in like the. I'm gonna spoil some stuff, but it's kind of a thing. So there's a comic book series. I don't think it's not like a big one, but I know it was like an internet comic line for a bit. And what it was also like a thing was telling you it was telling everyone about all the different the thing that tells you all the different like all the different all the different all the different like all the different shit the prim all the different vaults like do that like vault 69 vault 70 like all those vaults but we never saw but we know about them basically the best way to describe there's an old comic that I do remember seeing but I don't know if it's how it is. Also, I don't know how this game is going to run with the model in the background. I'll only test it. Oh yeah, this was in the first episode. We done a mission and we spawned some pigs. Lovely pigs, like the pigs. Pigs all over shop. But yeah. The reason why I'm going inside, I'm sort of
How are you holding up?
walking around weird, is to try and see how the whatchamacallit, the frame rate is type thing. Basically, I'm not sure how stuff is going to be. One I just don't know, so it's on the thing of just walk around, sort of try to figure it, because using the this will be different from doing other stuff, so that's why I'm saying this is a test one. So this one probably not going to be how it's going to go, like, all the time, as I'm 100% sure I won't be doing every one of these videos with every single one of these with new stuff. But okay, it's what it is. I got some entries. I got flamer fuel. Never use flamer. I don't think 9 mils ever have. I'm just gonna get rid of the 9 mils. The shotgun slugs I might as well get rid of. Though they do have the GRD. Well, I do know there is thingy. This is just to lower down the price of this stuff, so I'm not getting absolutely destroyed with the money cost. I should have actually done that, kept some of the gear on from Prim. Mojave Express. But yeah, so this is going to be a bit playful. This is hopefully getting down to where I actually want to be to pick up items. We're going to have to ship items to Good Springs. I'm probably just going to take out all the guns that I can't just have on me. Also remember not to take off the shovel. That is actually useful. But yeah, so there's a comic that talks about the vending machines, what is called the last deliverer or something, like, and it basically is a ghoul and like 2 robots that went about. I think this was only Fallout 3 though. I'm not 100% sure if it calculates to like other games, but Fallout 3. So I'm guessing in vain Fallout New Vegas as well. This person who is like a ghoul who like thing, he delivered drinks for ages, like to the vending machines, like an old like an old bottle person thing. Like that was his job. He went about putting Coca-Cola bottles everywhere. So every vending machine has like a locator. That's like a chip, so you can find them on like a Pip Boy type thing. And he goes about large parts of the Capital Wasteland looking for these, and just going about finding these bottles, these what do you call them?
How are you holding up?
Find these bottle machines, and then just like sort of goes on this thing of like just, oh, this bottle machine is out of Nuka-Cola. I have to go there and have to go to this place and meet up with this fellow who thing. And that was like his thing. There's like the whole story is just him going about basically just going, oh, I need to make sure these machines are filled, because this is what he did. So it's like he just kept on doing his work, and this is like the premise of the story. So he gets, I think, 3 robots to help him, a Securitron, and I think and like 2 Mr. Handies, and he has a, and like he goes to they like he also has like a place that like make the balls, like makes like Nuka-Cola and other stuff. Like that, like run by machines that are just like just doing what they're programmed to do. So they're also just making Nuka-Cola. I think this is all stripped away, because of the Nuka-Cola World expansion. Because Vicily on the thing is he's supposed to be like the only one, delivering the materials. Okay, by the way, the scavenger hunt one is no longer on my thing. I checked. That one was deleted. I had to get rid of it because it wasn't. It needed a thing that wasn't compatible. Like it wanted like 4 things that wouldn't work together and stuff like that. Whole thing. But basically, yeah, not. I don't have that good spring scavenger, but we have seen some mods. Another one. This is the one I'm gonna. I will have to. You'll sort of see me look over all the time. Is that because I'm trying to make sure that the game, the recording isn't getting the choppiness. Like I have it fine, just that stream thing. So that's why I have a save, and I always save on a new save file when I save. I should anyway. Yeah, hopefully we get stuff done. But yeah, it's all about the whole story's fairly. That's weird and spooky. But yeah, so that's like sort of like he like goes about just getting the ball, like doing doing the like putting balls in machines like Nuka-Cola machines. And when this first came out, my friend, when I was when he first played, cause I don't think I think the game was out. I think it was just he ever played this game. He played Fallout 3, and I know he played Fallout 4 at that. He played Fallout 3, and Fallout 4 was just out. And he just read that comic. And in that comic, it talks about this thing. So when he hears about Old Festus, he went, "Oh, did they actually name that ghoul?" No, sadly, that's not how it worked. That's not the character from the comic. Though, after when I did go back and read that comic recently, there's nothing to that comic, by the way. It's literally just this concept idea that a ghoul was going about the waste with a Securitron, basically pulling a cart with help by 2 Mr. Handies as like managers, and literally all they do is just the whole premise of it is just them walking, and it's just a guy telling about this ghoul who's doing it. It's not even like it's a story in a story, and that's like the thing that like when I reread it, I went. I even went. Wow, this actually doesn't have anything. That was like the thing that really got me. I went. I remember reading this. I remember really liking it, but there's nothing to it. I think that's like that's like the one thing that like it like really got me when I was rereading it. They're not the thing that the story's bad. I would say the story's the art in it is okay. I wouldn't say it was brilliant, but I won't say like, oh, it's like a. I would say it's probably the art's about like a 5 out of 10. 10, maybe less, because it is very much of a. If I think the best way to say it, if you saw it, you would say it's like an art, like it's like a comic for like a person who's like just doing like their first like abstract comic. It's like it's the theater kids' first comic type thing. It's like it's got good points, it has good art, has good story bits, but it's like it just doesn't feel like it's just fully complete. And like the best way I can describe it, though it isn't like bad. It's just it could be better. Basically, the best way I can describe it. But it's not like anything like it does anything bad to the Fallout universe or anything good. It's just really solid, just like a fun story. I think that's the best way I can describe it. It does. The same guy did write another comic, what was called The Long Walk of the NCR Soldier. What is that one I can actually tell you about, because that one I reread with it, and that one's a lot more in my mind. It's a story where 4 NCR soldiers basically they get separated by avalanche, I think it is. Yeah, it's an avalanche. I just remember they get separated, but I never. So they have to go. Basically, they get separated and they have to keep. They miss a big battle. Basically, they have to go for the avalanche, miss a big battle. They fight some white legs, I think it is. White leg, because doesn't make full sense of why every cat person's there, but it's like white leg tribals, and one of them gets shot and is wounded, so they have to carry him part of the way. One's a wife. The main character's a woman called like Asha or something. It's like ASHIE. IE or IA, one of those two. It's like 5 words. I know it's Ash at the start. And then there's there's a medic called Anderson. I do remember that one. And then the main guy is called
Hey there, need anything?
The main guy who
Sure.
you're pretty much getting told about about a lot of the fun little mechanics or getting told is the person in charge technically of the group is a soldier called Deeks, or Deeks is either the soldier who comes in who takes in charge or the guy who is in charge for most of it, but they mostly just refer to him as Cap, and he mainly just most of the time is just a total ass to the team. But throughout their adventures, they do sort of bond, but eventually it ends up being that the they get attacked. The main army group get attacked by Legion. They're not around. So they're then trying to fight, like they then have to they get the mission to go make sure to report back to HQ what happened to this all these men. And it's like literally then they just march, then they just walk backwards. And that's the thing, it's like, that's the best story, but it is a really interesting story because, like, the whole premise of it is two of the characters are pretty much Anderson and Asha are trying to pretty much basically make each other take the blame for why the avalanche happened, because basically I think the thing is they're both trying to figure out why it happened, or explain why. Asha claims she saw Deathclaw and shot what, fair enough, but then the person saying, oh, then with that, then with a thingy, but and then it's like the other one like is trying to thingy that Ash is like losing her mind.
Coming from the north, must be crazy to.
Okay, going okay, but that's basically that story. It's funny.
Howdy.
There's funny like little game like little wits between the characters. There's one thing about that story I dislike is Ash's really just gets out of everything problem.
Caravan,
That sort of happens.
Pilgrim, or
Courier.
just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running.
I don't know why he just looks so tired. In the Xbox, I never remember him being that tired.
Help? Oh, well, you could speak to Ranger Jackson. He might have something for you. He sort of runs things around here. Mostly ends up sending reports back west that aren't filled with the best news. Prim? Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with? I'd like to help. We can't spare any more units. We have to maintain a minimum headcount at the outpost. Orders from the
Also,
west.
this bar having Prem on the a trade route under the NCR would help the West.
I see the wisdom in that. I'll radio for a unit to head up to Prim and offer some additional support.
Okay. But yeah, there's a few number of fun little comics, Fallout comics.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Bravo.
Nipton.
Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
Okay. Anything I can do to help?
No, look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it.
Sounds like a deal.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
I do want these supplies. Don't recognize you looking for work. What's the work? There is a trouble at the correctional facility. Stage the prison break. What do you want me to do? What I need you to do is infiltrate the location, work for them, and report to me whatever you do it. Well, that's what I want to hear. The prisoners are calling themselves the Purdo Gangs. CR. Locate the northwest Prim. Report back when you learn something interesting.
Hey.
Dynamite treasonous plot. So basically this is the I fought the law for the NCR side that I have. But it's a fun little storyline. But I downloaded this because I went, well, it is kind of weird that you can't do an NCR sort of style of it. you sort of just do the powder ganger side, and even then you don't really get rewarded from it. You only get really rewarded for having them take over good springs. Like what you do is you just defeat the good people with good springs. So like you don't really get anything out of it. But once again, like, what do you expect? This game wasn't. This game was a thing of it didn't get fully fit. They didn't like get the time to do everything that they wanted. But it was limitations. Like, one of the things I honestly do say is, do a remaster of New Vegas. To get about 4, or do a free. I would say do a 4 remastered, a 3 remastered, and a New Vegas remastered. All the DLCs, some new quest lines. Basically, I think most of your thing what you need to do is you need to make Legion or Independence be a better option. Because Independent kind of doesn't, just kind of is everything goes to shit, like literally you fall into anarchy. What? Okay, it's kind of fine because there's no like ordering force, but like still like it's a kind of a gut punch of like an ending. Like I do this and then people just everything just falls. There should be like a better ending for that, I would say. But like that would be like the only thing I would like 100% say you add if you're getting remake a Fallout New Vegas, like that, and make sure you do stuff for the whatchamacallit, Legion. Legion needs more quest stuff to do, or more intro quest stuff, because they have a lot of mid stuff. They'll have a lot of mid to late stuff, sorry. That's what I should say.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
You mentioned something about a reward before?
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the Outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
But yeah, so that's what this guy is. But it's not like the end of the world. Also, I would say you need to fix another thing that if you make a remake of this, you need to fix the market prices for like stuff. Like I understand making some weapons, but like certain things just feel like they take too long. Also, make repairing equipment a little bit easier. I think that's basically it. You just need to do like a few mechanic changes, like how to repair equipment can be repaired. A bit, like if it's probably broken, it's not like you need to take to a repair person. You can repair it by like leather straps at a workbench or something. Basically, that's like the only thing like I think like core mechanical wise you need to like fix. Well, that's not much. As I said, this is just going to be for over Christmas period, so I don't know how far I'm going to get through this, but if I start rehashing things, it's mostly because I'm recording a bunch of stuff in like weird time slots when I'm available. When I'm not streaming, when I'm when I'm not streaming and doing other stuff. So it's a bit of a I'm doing the stuff as I can. Oh, there you are. I was also thinking about doing doing a new a new series of Elden Ring, but I think what I'll do for Elden Ring is I'll see if I can get a bunch of 4 people to do Casino Co-op. I know I said this before, but I just want to make sure that is a thing I can achieve reasonably do. Yeah, thank God I want that stuff. The plasma rifle will sell not a great amount right now, but it will sell. Vicky Vance Casino, please. And this should make sure this should make it that everyone can just walk around. Basically. Oh no, I need to turn to the camp here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got extra trip support from
Yeah, I just got word of that. There's a squad of rangers standing by. Sergeant McGee will take over as sheriff and the rangers will be his deputies. This town will be in NCR territory. This means that aside from protection, the citizens will also need to become registered NCR citizens and pay any appropriate and associated taxes. Roger. I'll radio them over now.
My kind of town. Also, there's a good little story about. So this is going to be off topic, but I'm going to tell it anyway. So back in the early days of my early days in playing video games and stuff, there was a lovely rumor about this questline, about that there was an actual way you could get a different sheriff in. And this is where it will get a bit more confusing. That Bloody Mary, Faithful Lawyer, Gunslinger, Lead Belly, Toughness. Swift Learn technically the best one to pick up right now. It technically is, yeah. I do want to get comprehension of now. Because reading skill books, you get an additional point. What is better because I do have like 2 books on me. I'll take that for now. Because I do have 2 skill books. I have no, actually I have 3, I think now. Cause I have Guns and Bullet. I have that. Wasteland Survivor. So instead of getting 2 points, instead of getting 3 points, I get 4 points. Basically, it's nothing major. But there was a way to get other characters to actually be the sheriffs.
Prim is secure against outside threats. Be interesting to see how long the natives stay grateful.
But yeah, it's a very fun little storyline. That was like an idea that you could get one of your companions to like take over as sheriff. I can't remember who it was. Was it Raoul? Raoul? It was either Raoul or it was the Casti. 'Cause I think they were the two that I can remember. Also, another thing is I would think you to make quests like pop up.
Well, if it isn't,
What's your
my problem is that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a
Just
beagle
Google.
now. Apparently 2.5 months of
law
law enforcement experience doesn't count for anything. The new regime is just that. All new. He's rude. Don't tell him I said it. Prim has a sheriff now, just not as supportive as I would have hoped.
But yeah. Ruby Nash.
Heard it was you brought the law
I'll
back
bet
to Prim, youngster. Hats off
It's up to you.
Well, I don't got any work right.
I lost a package.
I'll tell you whatever I can.
Show ordered
Oh,
already.
so you're talking about
One of
them
those packages.
That job
There's
has
a strange written all over it.
but we couldn't turn down
the caps. Yeah, it was stolen from a man.
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them great con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those shot me the best.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Yep, thank you. It's annoying that I've sort of done this quest line, and just sort of got to go back. Beagle.
Well, if it is... Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you. They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
And that's basically Prim done. I'm going to wait an hour outside. I think waiting outside better than waiting inside of places. Pick up items.
Hey there, youngster.
Yep.
I got more ammunition now that the NCR keeps supplies flowing in. On the other hand, I'm paying them NCR taxes, so now you've got to as well.
Yeah. I think this is one of the weirder things I don't understand too much of. They don't become the game says, oh, they'll become part of the NCR, but like they still technically don't. Me and my friend pointed out to me a while ago, and I went, it's weird. They aren't really NCR. They aren't not NCR at this point. Showing off shotgun service rifle, switchblade, tire iron, all that stuff. That's good. Let get rid of you because you're destroyed. I can't really just keep hold of all this stuff. It's eventually just going to way too much. Get rid of that hat. I only need the hat, the sheriff hat. Does the exact same. That's actually a better equipment. I should probably put that on actually. I just never realized it was better. Caravan outfit, pre-war, goggle, leather. And the other things I want to sell, I think, is in here. because I want to sell the Hydra, because I have a bunch of Hydra on me, and I don't use Hydra that often. Pretty sure it's Hydra. Was Hydra the one from Fallout 4? Oh, there's Hydra. There it is. Sell the jet. I don't use jet much either. Medics I do use. Mint I do use from time to time. Psycho, that's the other one. Is there anything I can sell that wouldn't... Actually, I can just stop to picking up some of the ammo. Probably stop picking up the 9mm. There we go.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Alright.
Prim has a new. Hello there.
Right. I don't think there's any more quests I can do. I think there may be a quest I download to reset up this. But I think that one also was removed. Because this sort of does restart up anyway, so it's like
Howdy, partner. Welcome.
I didn't really see anyone like spectacularly new. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this does sort of get remade at some point. Just like it's like one of these things I just don't remember. The what actually happened, what all my mods actually do. We do have a storage place up top, but what I'm going to drop off a couple of things, just so I'm not like, liable to accidentally sell them. Why is it not breaking this time? It broke before. Oh, it only breaks when I have one hand. That's why I stopped wearing it. Yeah, that makes sense. I was going, why do I stop wearing it if it's better? Yeah, because it done that. So I can get. I have the lockpicking book. Wherever it is. Lockpick repair. There we go. This is. I think this is fully unlocked. It might not be, but I don't remember how you would unlock the. I don't know how you would really unlock it, aside from it just being a place that you can just store stuff, and that the equipment won't just disappear. Okay, I need hard for that. Okay, either that or there's like a thing to. I like that. That's cool. But yeah. I was gonna store stuff here. Recycle energy cells, recycle flamer shells, recycle M cells. But yeah, so forget not actually doing what I said I was going to do. Not smart. There's something over there that I don't remember. I don't remember there being a thing, but I think that is something to do with the Black Mountain Radio. Because I know that's like just over there somewhere. Like just up on that ridge somewhere. And also a bunch of like caves and stuff over here as well. Well, we can also go and talk to Crispy, what's his name? Crispy Jones. Oh, Billy Bones. But yeah, there's a bunch of like loose areas out here to do. I don't know how good the.
You shouldn't have crossed the powder gangers. Now you're going to pay.
But yeah, there's a few of these. They attacked me. Okay, now I need a powder ganger outfit to make sure I can sort of half do the powder ganger stuff. Cause I kinda can't do that quest line now if I go up to the thing. Maybe I can, but I'm pretty sure you can't because I'm technically in the vilified state. But they shouldn't have been attacking me because I was only in that little stumble state and they went, oh, you shouldn't cross the powder gangers. And they attacked me and I went, okay, I'll kill you then. This is like one of the areas I'm very confused about. What's the point of that? Besides just be a place with a large amount of radiation to stop you from just going that way across the map. That's really all that is. It's the same with the bit with all the rad scorpions and what's the other things. They're only there just to really just stop you from just running across the map to get to places. But fair enough. I am very low on ammo now for this gun. Also, something me and my friend asked, what was something silly, but we think has been answered somewhere. Because they're giant worker ants, and they're... In the Fallout universe, are there still normal size ants? Could there be normal size ants? Because some ants are, like, people keep ant colonies as pets. I would say pets. That's really not really the correct word. But yeah, like there's people with ant colonies as things. So like, wouldn't there be? Wouldn't there be? Wouldn't there be what you call them wouldn't there be people like wouldn't there be normal wouldn't there be like normal size ants if not all ants would be helped by the radiation? What would cause the thing? But also, would those containers still be around? That'd be another thing you have to ask. Would they exist? Would they not exist? That's like, it's like a bunch of like questions you would have to ask. I also have, like, there's a mod called Fallout London. I would try and get that to work, but my friend tried to talk, like, I tried to look up how to do it before. Like, I know you can do it on the Steam version. But it's like one of these things I was like, I'm just not got like the mental like fortitude to do it like at this point in time. Like I would love to play it because it is Fallout in the UK. But I think the thing what confused me was what would be the thing of I think that from what people think, like it's what America thinks the UK is sometimes. It's not like the UK. It's not like what was that game that came out where they had the Debbie Downers and all that stuff. Like you had a lot of British slang. It was more so. It's more so what a person thinks UK is. Well, like, yeah, fair enough. We're stubborn pricks, but anyone can technically write about us, so it's not like I'm upset that someone goes, "Oh, you wrote about a country that you're not from, how dare you?" Like, yeah. You can write a good story, that's all that matters. But yeah, it's just from what I've been told. Like I haven't played it. Want to play it, but just haven't got around to it. Yeah. Also, I just don't want to go streaming just only mods. Because like I've streamed a few now. I streamed a couple of Broms, some mods. This is mods I streamed. Played with Lethal Company with mods. I played Repo with mods. Okay, this is going to be the cool. I am lagging. I'm lagging. You killed him. Good job.
Did you see that? That guy was gonna kill me.
Are you alright?
I am now. I was just minding my own business heading west when that psycho came out of nowhere and started shooting. He kept shouting about stars or something. Does that make any sense to you?
Perhaps he was trying to steal the Sunset Staff Pearl.
Some what? Never mind. I'm gonna take a few moments to compose myself, then head out. Thank you again.
Thomas's journal. You don't have enough thing. Yeah, it's never like a thing. I never fully understand like what triggers this to like start, or what triggers them to actually start fighting each other. Because I can be across I've had it where like I've went like past here, went up there, but I talked to the guy. I went up there, done the whole prim sheriff thing after coming back from over here. Oh no, I need to go back over there. Give me a minute. I'm gonna have to do a bit of warping shenanigans. So I need to go and actually take the quest line. I forgot. I haven't actually took the quest to actually go over there. I just started walking over there, but like yeah, I went up here forgetting that triggers that guy, that soldier guy who wants that guy who tells you about the caps.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good. I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads.
Come
Well, I can explain
on.
that away. Smoke from the town, I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton town hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
I'll do it.
All right. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that kind of attitude. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. All right?
Oh, that's not good. I accidentally knocked over my Switch. Anything else?
Not much to tell. One of the worst posts in the NCR if you're looking to be anything more than a babysitter. Full up here, but just enough so we can't send out patrols. Gotta maintain a standing force. Jackson's orders. NCR's orders. Can't spare men for patrols or escorts, so caravans are backing up here like a Brahmin with a bottle in its ass. Typical NCR bullshit.
Alright. But yeah, there's a few number of things that are like very interesting. But yeah, we've got to do this quest line, get this quest done. We can do the other crispy thingy quest. But yeah, like I'm never fully sure on like all the story, all the like side miscellaneous quest triggerings in this one. By the way, this place will have this mod I know has mature themes, but I can also tell there's already lag because it's trying to load in buildings I don't think were there. Also the fire effect. Fire effects kills this game type thing.
Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
Are you feeling alright?
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah!
Yeah.
What lottery?
The lottery.
That's what
The lottery. Are you stupid?
Only lottery that matters.
Right.
Oh my god,
Smell
smell
the
that air.
Are you a powder ganger?
What?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
it used to
it'd be.
sure. But not no more. Powder
Well, the
gang
game's
is small
small
time,
time.
man. I'm a
Oh,
winner.
there.
I won
On
the
the fucking lottery. Ha ha. Okay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these two buildings never existed, and that building, that red building, never existed. Oh, he's not here. Yeah, so he isn't here. Oh. He's usually here. The powder gang guy. But he's not here. This must be why it's having such a problem loading stuff, because he's not here, whereas like he's like the main guy. Okay, let's talk to the legions. Okay, yeah, the atomic freight one is definitely not placed.
I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here, especially any NCR troops you run across.
What lessons did you?
Where to begin? That they are weak and we are
Strong.
This much was known already. But the depths of their moral sickness, their dissolution, Nipton serves as the perfect object lesson. Nipton was a wicked place, debased
He's
and corrupt.
corrupt.
It served
But it
all
all
comers,
comes
so
as long as they paid.
Profligate troops, powder gangers, men of the Legion, such as myself. The people here didn't care. It was a town of horse. For a pittance, the town agreed to lead those it had sheltered into a trap. Only when I sprang it did they realize they were caught inside it too. Yes, and herded them to the center of town. I told them their sins, the foremost being disloyalty. I told them that when legionaries are disloyal, some are punished, the others made to watch. And I announced the lottery. Each clutched his ticket, hoping it would set him free. Each did nothing, even when loved ones were dragged away to be killed. Ha! Innocent.
Hardly.
Cowardly, though. They outnumbered us, yet not once did they try to resist.
This is actually false.
And watched as their fellows were butchered, crucified, and burned. One by one, they stood and hoped their turn would not come. Each cared only for himself. As are all crimes, if you feel strongly about it, attack us, and soon you won't feel a thing.
Okay. That's this quest line. That place there is also a thing that I think that water isn't new. That building over there is new. I don't remember these types of buildings existing. These types of buildings, yes. Them types of buildings, no. I don't even think that building exists. But yeah, this is this. You could definitely tell they added stuff to this area for this mod. I'm gonna quickly go in and do the I'm not gonna pick up everything I see. I do know one of these guys has a key. Or there's a key somewhere. Oh, it's in like quick. Game crashed. No, the game crashed. The game crashed, so I didn't lose anything much, but the game crashed. Was trying to load. We were just trying to load too much there. I think it was just the script. The script reader just had a There's just too much going on. Either that or my PC's running too hot. Both possible answers. Also, I want to talk to you about something random. Because it is random. Because I have no talking points for these recordings. Would people like to see a Fallout, not Fallout in Vegas, Old World Blues mod playthrough, and would people want to see a playthrough of Warhammer Total War? Because I do have that game set up to I don't have it set up to be a stream, but I want to stream it type thing. I'll dismember you. I think you have the key, right? No. I swore there's a person with a key. Also, my monitor doing a flashing thing. It does that for some reason. I don't know why. I'm on the thing of I'm just going to get myself a new monitor at some point. I don't think there's really a point. I also will need to update my PC soonish. Like I'm fine at the moment with my PC. My PC is still really good, but I would like it to be updated a bit. And what does mean I have to move all my VTubing stuff over and all my recording softwares and stuff. What is a bit of a pain. This is a new random room. Take dog chew toy. What? There's a pet shop here. But yeah, you can tell the lagginess of this because this has a lot of stuff it adds. I think I have like 5 mods here. I have the base mod. I have like 3 like sub mods. I think I have a music mod for this place as well. Like there's a lot of stuff in this mod like for this mod. So like I understand this lagging. Dead Prospector. That was a bit too much. I instantly realized that probably would be too much. Drop the heavy armor. I can't carry it, I just can't. Balcony? Is the balcony always in the game? I think the balcony exists, but I don't think you can go to it. I actually remembered about that halfway over the explosion happening. Here's the office. Very easy. Activate the pick-a-vac machine. Random drink. Okay. I like this machine. I don't know what mod actually adds that, but it's here.
Welcome to the mayor's office. My name is D1R3B. I am programmed to be the mayor's backup deputy in case of emergency. What can I do for you? It was a pleasure.
What a pleasure. Actually, I don't mind that. That's actually fine. Okay, that's the thing to start the quest line. We'll start the quest line after I like explore probably a couple of these buildings to figure out what the hell's going on. But it's the thing of I did a flip. Okay. There's surprisingly, there's a bunch of people down there who are all hostile. Let's do cold heart. And keep your eyes on it. I can technically do it as well. What we'll do is we'll leave that. We'll go and do the other two things first, and we'll talk to the mayor bot at some point. So where did they put Thingy then if he's not here anymore? If he's not in this building, where did they put him? Because he does that mean he's just gone? They have to place him somewhere. Cause he's one of the few powder gangers relations improvements you can do. Oh, this place is deaf. Though I'm pretty sure this is just the Good Spring one, or the Camp Limelight one, just moved over here. Oh, it's got the chemistry set. Sit on bench. Oh, they actually put it in the right direction. I've had many mods I used to play where they wouldn't put the benches the right way. They put them facing like the wrong way. Well, this mod person designed this, who thingied this, at least actually took time to make sure the bench was right. Probably better what you can say for actual some game developers working for Microsoft at the moment, so good for them. Why is there a gun cabinet outside? That's confusing. But yeah, we'll deal with those people once we when we come back. But yeah, this is the big main quest I had added in for this, for what I thought would be most interesting for this playthrough. I'm still overweight. That's a pretty break. This, I'll drop that because that is not as important. Right, but yeah, so there's a few things. Also, this mod pack with mods I have, Nipton had they added a church for Nipton. We are gathered here today. New ping. Beautiful. Overweight man with. I think he was thinking about Cthulhu. Explore the world of personal computing. I like how they just took a Leo tech book and just threw it in the game. Might as well. That building, that wasn't there before. I do not remember a train station. I remember train tracks, but they never seem to go properly, like, into anywhere. around here. And this one was already open, I'm pretty sure. This one has the mad robot. I'll take your fuel. And by the way, the person who's in this house, he died not by the ambush actually, pretty sure. But yeah, like the thing is where they say like, oh, nobody fought back. That's a lie because people did fight back. During this, there was the NCR battalion that was stationed here. There was the story of the two powder ganger brothers, who I can't remember what they done, but they did something. Pretty much, they basically, the best way to explain it, they died to the Legion, and you had the laser gun guy who actually takes down a Legion. That's why the corpse, the incinerated corpse, he did actually do it. So yeah. No, not wrong person, wrong way. I need to talk to the ranger, who should be up here.
You check out the Nipton Town Hall yet?
The Nipton.
Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border.
Course,
they're moving in and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but alright. Thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever.
Did you have didn't mean to be bear about
Unless
this.
you burn the town, don't take blame that's not due. Things are gonna get uglier before the year's out.
It's called politeness.
Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad.
So this is actually a thing. I'm gonna
could spare the troops to go hunting, but orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's going to hell, and all I can do is sit here and watch.
So, by the way, so this is a thing that me and my friend point out. Like, yeah, you should say that, but like, I was saying, I'm sorry for being the bearer of bad news. That's like something you say. You just say it. It doesn't always mean anything. Like, I have a friend who will always say, sorry for the cheeky grin, because he's got he had to have one of his like cheekbone like repaired, so he always looks like he's have a cheeky grin. So he always says sorry for the cheeky grin. No, there's nothing wrong with what he's doing. He just says it all the time, and it's just politeness. It's nothing to do with what people think. Oh, you're just being rude, or you're doing this. It's just politeness.
You helped out Jackson. Thanks for that. Caravans are still waiting for clearance to move out, but at least there's no
movement. Legion attack Nipton.
There's no way. We're miles from the Colorado. They aren't even waiting for the dam to fall. They're already inside the borders.
They've already been inside your borders ages ago.
Not at this rate. We're doomed. Thanks for bringing the word. Even if the news is bad, I'll let the men know.
Cold heart. Now let's see if I can find this guy. Because he is actual quest, so I need to know where he is. I don't think they got rid of him. They did mention that they moved him though. Or they did sort of thingy that something about him. Because he's literally got a quest. But I don't remember. I think like the best way I can describe it, I think they just put him up the stairs, or they put him somewhere. I thought they just moved him up, like up the stairs. And that was it. So I'm in my head. I'm going, oh, that way it is. But yeah, the game crashed. The game crashes. It's just what it is. Yeah, but yeah, this is my big game that I picked out. This is the other house I know you can automatically go into. Yeah, this is the one with the scorpion. The it's like a group of scorpions. Take the Legionnaire. I'm not going to take the Rig Shotgun because I don't have the space disarm tripwire. That. Why is this? Why can't this be disarmed? Bug Stomper rank 1. Alright, cool. Let's get going. To the mayor's office. No, to there. Let's go to the mayor. Let's do the mayor stuff. Though the mayor, this elevator is in the wrong spot. But still, might as well. The Big Book of Science. And we'll use that.
What do you need?
Night Force.
Thank you. Voice type 37A was chosen because it was considered
pleasant and smooth. That's actually really funny. Who are you?
My name is D1R3B. I am programmed to be the mayor's backup deputy in case of
emergencies. Backup deputy, so Nipton has no chief now.
Mayor Joseph Stain has regrettably passed, and Nipton needs guidance. We hope the strong, fearless leader with plenty of street smarts.
You're talking about me, aren't you?
Yes. You are the first person to come into the building after we were so viciously attacked. Brave wanderer, will you become mayor of Nipton and help bring this proud little town back to its former glory?
I don't know.
Please, take a look around the desk if you change your mind.
Okay, so...
Not at all. I will ensure your safety while you are here in the office. He chose me because I was the cheapest Protectron model in the market. He came from the hub and thought Nipton was not a very prestigious post. Some may say that he overspent, dealt with gangs, and basically ran Nipton to the ground. It is not my place to judge.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, it was a pleasure. Yeah, it was a pleasure. So yeah, I guess this is how you start the quest. Assign new mayor identity and start rebuilding. High roller. Testing. I hardly believe my luck. I literally cast it. Okay. But robot, I guess makes sense that there's sale plenty of 50 discount. Okay, so he's. So I'm going to set up the new ID. Because this was one of the big mods I downloaded.
Yes, Mayor.
Mayor Nipton. I am now officially mayor.
The town of Nipton salutes you, great mayor. Please, take these. I trust that you will turn our little town into a much better place.
Mayor gift, mayor outfit, and plain, broken plain badge. Is there something on your mind?
Actually, yes, Mayor. Lately I cannot stop thinking about my lifelong dream of becoming a radio broadcaster. Maybe I could finally make it come true. I would love to entertain millions with my amusing antics and witty commentary. We used to have a radio antenna, but it was stolen during the attack. All I need is the radio dish to start broadcasting. I heard those hooligans talking about leaving it in Clear Spring Mine, behind the town hall. Would you mind retrieving it for me? A courageous individual such as yourself should have no problem there, and I would really appreciate it.
Can't. Sure, I'll be happy to find it for you.
Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Cook books for boys and girls. See, a cookbook to cook boys for girls. Like, what the hell does that mean? No, I just didn't read it properly. Yeah, I don't know where they put them. We have a flag? Cool, we have a flag. Also, apparently Black Mesa's up there. I don't know why we have Black Mesa, but we have Black Mesa apparently. You were the one that lit me up last time. Alright. There's a cinema. Don't know why we have a cinema. Like, I have no clue how to actually do the rebuilds here. We do have another place building thing. It's like much further in, in the game, but we do have it. I see what's doing the flashing. It's my model. Okay, it's doing the flashing because it's in a weird spot and it's trying to like it's just acting up because it's like trying to figure out what to do. What the point of this bit? This is the point. This place here. What the point of it? Like, it can't hold the projector. It can't do anything. It's just a lighting thing, but it can't even be a lighting rig because the place is too small for a lighting rig like this. What is this? Because there's the projector. Like, it would make sense if this went up the side and went to the projector, but it doesn't go to. It isn't like that. So, what the point of it? Makes no sense. Wash your hands. You heard them. You heard them, viewers. Wash your hands. But like, I have no clue about how most of this stuff will work. POQs. So I'm over by like 12. Welcome. Yeah, so we have a flag, which well, I don't understand why it would be like that, a flag for Nipton. Also, we didn't take down the goddamn bodies. I'm just gonna drop. That's not a terrible mask, to be honest. I'm just gonna drop this leather armor. I just need a place to store some stuff, to be honest. Let's go upstairs and see if there's like a. Yeah, there's like a cabinet. This will store some stuff. Nope. Take the carburetor repair back out. The dynamite and mines. Get rid of all them. I just need some space. Mere terminal. Turn basics. Okay. Hire doctor. Reopen hotel. Furnish home for sale. Delete shortcut basic to back. Repopulation. Merchants. Okay, cool. So you can hire a bunch of people. Entertainment. A saloon. As you can see. Open small casino. Assemble small camping area. Set small playground. And then security. Train station police. Guard out both gates. Reinforce the walls. So yes. So there's a fair bit of stuff. I'm going to quickly go to. Like, this is the thing, because I don't have that thing, there's a quest deleted. Unless he's somewhere else. And that's the thing what I'm trying to think about. Where would they, if they moved them, where would they put them? Put them type thing. Because it's kind of like a thing of he's needed. Also, why put that why put that there if there's no point for it? But, once again, Nipton train station. Just jump through here. Sunset Sarsaparilla machine. But yeah, I have no clue where the guy with the guy who has both have the broken legs be. He could be down in the basement. The sun is killing me, I think it says. Yeah. But yeah, this is like the mod that I thought would be the most interesting one. I could be wrong. It could just be not that good, but because it could just be, hey, you're just building these things. But like, it doesn't need to be a great mod type thing. It doesn't need to be this groundbreaking thing. It just needs to be like a little bit of stuff so you can do stuff. I don't know why we have a Black Mesa. Do I have anything else I can use? I got some of this, why not? Those shoot 5. This just does no damage. I got cowboy repair. How much bullets do I have in that still? But yeah, but But where are they? I don't see the red markers on the map. That's what's confusing me. Also, I need to Radaway here. My first Radaway used this in this campaign. Dirty War, we're off. They're just like free raiders. I just want to. Oh, I'll just shoot them. The other two had like shorter weapons, so they had to run to fight me, but they're now slightly disappeared. Let's just continue. Also, by the way, see Nipton? This place this place is like horribly designed to be defended. I got some normal ammo now, mate. The site's broken. Legionnaire. These are new things. These are not. They're not there. I think they're using some Fallout 4 assets or. Legionnaire recruit. I can't see anything. Please put the thing. Please say you put the thing in a container, not in a. Just it's a round type thing. Because okay, so this is a cave. And both of these stuff are now thinged, and this is unclickable. Cool. Love that. Open the gate very easy. Okay, mod career, if I can talk to you for a sec. Don't put it like behind there. What we would should have done, just place it on like top of this box. It'd be a much better, easier, noticeable place, and just make it that just glue it in place. Until you like come and pick it up. You can do that with certain items in Fallout engines. It's done in Vault in Vegas and in Fallout 3 with bobbleheads and snow globes. I'm just on the thing of just saying, hey, just do that. It might not be the most like glamorous, but at least it's like a thing. But yeah, just a little thing to the mod creator if he ever watches this. Yeah, thing. I will say I'm I'm just started it. It is the only thing I was like, I can't see anything down there. My viewers will not be able to see anything either in that whole thing. But it's like thing of, yeah, just you may just need to make it a bit more visible. I'm going to see if there was some right on this wall. But I don't see the guy at all, so I'm a bit concerned that they got rid of him. Or they just put him somewhere and I just am not seeing him. Cause he could just be downstairs, to be honest. There's no one alive in this floor, but there's this room here, and then there's sort of randomly the pet shop. Well, has an average door, so they could have maybe moved them in there. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a key for this door somewhere. There's. Also, there was the people that fled in here, but I think that was the brothers storyline. They tried. But yeah. Yeah, don't know where that guy's. They put that guy. But yeah. Okay, now let's check out the Black Mesa thing before handing in this radio. And I do want to see what he plays, and hopefully there are no like copyrightable music. Sadly, I don't even think I have the radio installed. Like music actually instead. Yeah, I have music completely turned off. So you're not hearing radio. Close that door. Cause that is just a bad choice of things. Meeting people. Do we have a better weapon for them? I don't really care what I have. What? Yay, we dealt with that. And now we just fill ourselves up with more money. More loot. Another thing I'm going to talk about, what is kind of just off topic. Another big book of science is just a bit too much. We already. It just said plus 20 survival. Is it supposed to be like a magazine? Yeah. But yeah, this is a giant rat. Open to Nipton. Right, that's a place done. Why has we got a small flag? Why do we have a random flag there? Okay. Cool. It feels really weird just to have this random flag and nothing next to it. Also, I don't think we would have, like, I don't understand why they done the flag, but what's the point of the flag like that?
Mayor.
Yes, Mayor. I found the satellite dish antenna thing you wanted.
Thank you very much. I will set this up immediately. If you ever need help in your travels, I would be pleased to come along.
Radio star, radio killed the radio star. Oh, he opened up this room. Okay. Old music hall tape, old music hall tape, old music hall tape. I'm gonna put on the radio. Can we actually?
What can I do for you? It was
Not going anywhere. I think he has actually been able to like put on a. Oh no, it's theirs. Let me go into the settings and go audio, because I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm not wanting to turn it up any further. Right. If you want to hear the radio stuff, you probably play this game yourself. Play this mod yourself. It's just called the Nipton Rebuild mod, I think it's called. Got a bunch of mod. That's part of the radio segment, so. Turn basic hires, Dobber, reopen the thing, furnish house for sale, repopulation, tenants. Right. There's no point repopulating it because there's no point to doing that. But yeah, there we go. At least got something done. I know we gotta get stuff. I need to sell stuff, and I need to do the. Where is it? I would like to do that, but Crispy Jones. That's it. I'm gonna go to Prim. I think this would be the best one to do. To sell at right now. Okay, Okay, I just need to remember not to sell the well, this blaster. I'll sell the binoculars. I don't need it. Laser rifle's not that useful. Mirror's a 40. Okay, that's a cool gun. That can just no. I could sell this. This is not needed. It's like useful. But shotgun could definitely go. That these can go. That's all the non-armor stuff. Brahmin outfit. Mirror if it can stay. Powder Ganger's armor. I need. Raider Badland armor can go. Legion recruit armor can also go. And that can go. And then I just need to get stuff to lower down the price. But I know he sells a stem at least.
Another satisfied customer.
By the way, I need to double check. What's the other places I need to... Novak. So we done Prim, we done Good Spring. Red Rock, Jacob Town, Healy 1, Trading Post 101, Camp Searchlight, and Nellis Airfield and Caesar Fort. Caesar Fort is going to be the hardest one, but not going to stop me from trying. Like go in and out of here. See if the NTR deserters spawn. No, we're good. We're good so far. But yeah, we need to do Crispy Jones. Crispy Jones. But yeah, that not having this guy does mean we don't get the quest. What is kind of thing, because I kind of want to use that for thing. I also need to not actually... I don't think... I think I have to look at the... look at the... thing to trigger the thing. I don't need to just look at the eyeball. I need to actually interact with the thing. Well, there's a fire up there. There might be a new place added. No, that could be that train station's new. That must be where Figgy is. Yeah, they just added in a couple of train stations. I don't mind train stations actually. I think point that I'm very more confused on why, but this what confused me. Why the barrel? Why barrel? Barrel why? Why barrel? Also, the only thing is the drive-through would not probably be that close to the train. That would be the only thing, but I think it's actually naturally that close to the train. It's just something that always bothered me. It also gives you a reason to come this way a bit more, so I'm happy with this. Alright. No weapons, holster, or die. Okay. You got some little knickknacks. Shack door.
Don't talk to me.
Hey, back up. They don't let me talk to anybody.
Good. And I guess that's the big guy himself. Derek.
Well now, what do we have here? A wasteland asshole coming in from the outside. Tell me, Smoothskin, why shouldn't I have my boys rip you limb from limb right now?
Here to talk about...
You'll have to excuse me. We have so many clients. Allow me to check my files. He borrowed 65 caps from me. With current interest, his repayment comes to 750 caps.
65 from 75 from a 65 debt. That's extortion.
Them's the breaks. You borrow from me, you understand the interest rules.
Can the debt be cleared?
Well, I don't see why that should be a problem. Let's clear the debt. Anything else you'd like while you're here? A whiskey? Maybe all the caps from my safe? Get fucking real, kid. Your friend pays up, or I break his legs. I'm afraid that won't work for me. It's not the debt itself, you see. It's
a message.
If I allow someone to pay their debt and not take a knock or two, well, it would be bad for business. But since you're so interested in playing guardian angel, perhaps if you do a job for me, I can forgive the debt. There's a group of drug-addled assholes who tried to steal from me in the past. I want them eradicated. If you can take care of that problem for me, I can maybe see about clearing your friend. Excellent. Deal with them and come back when the job is done.
Deal with the thieves. Hey, where are they? Oh, they're just up there. Okay, that makes sense. That's why the fire's up there. To sort of gauge you. They were being smart. Me not so much. Also, this is a thing what really annoys me is some of these have doors, some of these are accessible. But like this door isn't accessible. This thing, but there's a lottery ticket. Who got here with the lottery ticket? That's like one of the weirdest things. But like the door's blocked. What the point? Barring door, it would have been more interesting. You saw like the door was just locked, like an impossible lock. Okay, yeah, this is why they were here. Okay.
Hello there, traveler. Need a place to rest? There's a spot by the fire if you need it.
I was sent for he say you stole from him?
Oh no, not him. Look, we're sorry. We didn't know it was his. We were just looking for food.
What happened between you and Crispy John?
We were scavenging in an abandoned store. We managed to find a bit of food and even a few
caps.
caps. A nice
Nice
little haul.
little.
We decided to stop for a while and set up camp. Suddenly, this ghoul, Crispy Jones, comes storming in claiming we'd stolen from him. Him and his guys tried roughing us up. We managed to escape out the back while they were taking what we found from our bags. We didn't know the place belonged to anyone. It was in the middle of nowhere. It wasn't secured. We really had no idea.
It doesn't sound like your thieves. Sound like you.
Exactly. As we were running, he started shouting. He said we should watch our backs and that he's going to make an example out of all of us. We left him and everything we had. I just want him to leave us alone.
I'll go back to him and tell you you're dead. Make sure you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Here, take this. It isn't much, but we really appreciate you helping us.
Report back to Crispy Jones. Oh, so the reason why I'm saying Jones like that is because there's a American football coach called. I think it's a coach. Yeah, it's an American football owner called Jerry Jones, but for some reason, people start saying his name like Jerry Jones. So my brother started doing it, and I now just started doing it. So that's why he called Jones. I'm just going okay.
You're back. Do have some news.
Like the thieves are dead.
Is that so? So, they put up a good fight. Listen here, you little piece of wasteland trash. You don't give the orders here. I do. And I told you to take those bastards out. Why don't I show you how my men take orders? Boys, take care of them.
I'll take all your baseball bats and suits. Oh, no, release the...
Hey, buddy, quick, set me free.
Also, I'll let you.
Ah, jeez, yes, thank you.
Set you free. Door to the donor cell.
Oh, where would you look at this? Grandma has a visitor. Oh, it's such a strapping young man. What can Granny do for you, sweetheart?
Also, I'll get you out of here.
No rush, my love. Whenever you...
Why are you...
Oh, that Crispy could be so hot-headed. Don't worry about me, my love. I'm sure he'll cool off in a few days and let me right out of here. Oh, you are such a doll. Thank you, sweetheart. I have a little place just north of Prim. Come see me a little bit later and I'll get you a fresh baked sweet roll.
Oh, so that's who that is. Okay. I'm going... I recognize this name, but I have no clue where from. It's the name of the person who owns that place. Like, in my head, I'm going, I know your name, but who are you? But I know I have never seen you before this, because this is DLC. Heavy armor just isn't your thing. You'll learn how to customize light armor for the maximum freedom. Wearing light armor grants you a critical hit chance. An enemy somewhere negative. Taking this is better earlier, so I'm going to take this earlier. Nothing else here. That's all this done. Really? What is the... These just seem made up. They probably are, but still, it's just... Like, they're not made up, they're like really made up. Okay, let's fast travel to our friend. Can't fast travel enemies nearby, yeah. Is it mole rats? What's the other thing then? It's gotta be an animal. Yeah, it's a mole rat. It's a mole rat in the bush here. Okay, it's a mole rat pup, but still, it was blocking me from fast traveling, so I do need to go back to Goose Spring, but as I said, I was really just wanting to do Nipton and the Alright. There we go. That done. Nothing much to it. Like, get going. But we're doing well. All of it's getting done. Listen to hall tip. Oh, fire axe. So this is the...
Hey, kid. They blindsided me. Got a bullet in me. Crispy, you weren't here. I barricaded myself in the trailer. Oh, shit. There you are, you pathetic worm. Ah, leaving a note for your friend, are we? Give me that. Hello again, Smoothskin. I'm going to make you pay for slaughtering my men. I'm taking Monroe with me. I'm leaving some coordinates hard-coded into this tape. If you want to see him alive again, I suggest you get your ass down there on the double. All right, you. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Okay, where is he hard coding me to go to? Oh, it's like miles away. Alright, sorry mate, you're gonna be there a while. But dynamite treasonous plot. Alright, let's go to map. Let's go to Good Spring, because I can probably sleep in the Doc Mitchell's bed. Actually, no, there's a easier place I can sleep. I can sleep in where Ringo was hiding. I just love the random pigs that are just now about the place. Completely worth it. Oh, there we go. Alright, so Ganache Manor.
Hello, sweetheart. I'm so glad you could make it. Welcome to my humble slice of wasteland. Thank you so much for helping Granny out of that little jam. Speaking of, here's one of Granny's fresh baked sweet rolls. All for you, honey. Oh, that crispy, ever the prickly pear. He wanted me to sell him some weapons to give out to his little army, but I told him no. Then he comes back in the middle of the night, knocks me out, bag over the head. You know the drill, sweetheart. Oh, just a few to get by. My late husband Raymond, God bless his soul, he found a big pre-war cache years ago. We'd been selling them for years, though I don't have many left. Raymond was my husband. We were married for almost 70 years. He passed away a few years ago. It was actually very peaceful, something you don't get here much anymore. We went to bed, he told me he loved me, and he just went in the night. Oh, aren't you a cutie pie? Don't worry about it. I hope to go the same way he did someday. Actually, my love, I was hoping there was something you could help me with. I don't have a lot of guns left, but I was thinking how nice it would be to finally retire. I may have a buyer lined up to offload the rest of my stock. I was hoping you wouldn't mind helping Granny out by going to talk to him and see if the deal is still on.
Okay, yeah, he'll be out.
You are just the sweetest plum. Thank you so much, my sweetheart. Here's the location. Just let me know when you're done, and please be careful out there.
Pistol Packing Grandma. Where is that? It is miles away. Okay. But yeah, we got a few things to do. I love the geckos run. Also, I have a mod. I don't know what mod it is, but there's a mod that does something to the signs. That's why you may see signs that aren't in the game. But I can't even tell you which ones are new and which ones aren't because I don't specifically remember. I don't keep track of all the signage in this game. I did remember a few, like could remember a few, but like, yeah, like at a certain point, like my brain just goes, yeah, I don't remember. But yeah. Okay, we have a powder gang armor, so we're going to switch into it. So we're disguised as the powder ganger. We need to do this so we can do the powder ganger, so we can try see if we can do the mission with, like, actually doing the stuff of the mission. Hopefully. This is the south group. I think I only maybe need to kill like one guy and then just camp south. Ow. NCR correctional facility. I'll do a save. I'm doing the save just to make sure that the thing. Well, we'll try and do this NCR correctional facility thing. Hopefully that we don't just get busted by this guy, because he will know who we are.
Over here.
Yeah. Okay, what we want to try and do is kill him secretly then. I don't think I don't, because he will literally just say, oh, he's an intruder, and the entire time it's like, so if I can do it, so I could stealth boy past him, I guess. That is an option too. Yeah, I can try stealth boying around him. I'll try that one first, but that probably won't work. But I have 2 stealth boys, so I might as well try. I have a stealth boy, I might as well try the stealth boy route. There we go. I still might not be able to do the quest line, but at least I can say I tried now. Sorry, I want to see make sure I can see my recording. But I can see it mostly there, so. I know he sees me, and dogs are the other one. Dogs also do it. Cell block A. Is there a bed I can sleep in? Yeah, I can sleep in this bed. Cool. It's this building that they want me to go to.
You hear about the death claws north of here?
Hey! You like that?
Basic gang people don't see. Yeah, any name guy just spots me out of nowhere. So yeah, I can't really do anything. Okay. I don't know how to make the NCR like me more. So the way they used to do it, the powder gangers to like you. Aside from just going in doing the just kill everyone method, I think that group of powder gangers attack me scuppered this doing it stealthily. I guess I can talk to him, see if he has anything for me. Take off the armor.
Over here! Ah! You like that?
You like that?
This is hopeless!
They killed him!
I didn't really want to do this way, but side effect is I can't even get up to the boss guy and talk to him. I'm not really going to have much of a shot, so... What else can we do? Also, me and my friends were talking about this, and this is something that me and my friends do end up just talking about weird stuff, so we will have to go, why are you and your friend talking about this? We just end up talking about weird stuff, so... Me and my friend were thinking, this is...
Maybe you ought to worry about the guys trying to... Maybe you ought to worry about the guys...
I'm almost out of ammo in my guns I'm actually allowed to use. I do know I can use a revolver, but I don't remember if this level revolver. But you're up there. Lumberjack.
I've got you now.
You like that?
Headshots.
This is hopeless.
Carter. Apparently I have a shit ton of 9mm. I guess I could use the mirror 40 to do stuff. Alright. Alright, let's try and get stuff done. Actually, let me just save ammo. I'm going to pull out the... I grabbed it because it is a... Oh. So I can't use this weapon that well. I don't need to be. I'm just going to take the ammo, caps, and anything else I know of worth off them instead of just taking everything now. Alright, so that's this side done. I don't really mean to just go on the killing spree of the powder gangers, but I can't do it stealth. I can't like go in and do the mission because that was the plan, was go to Nipton, do that, talk to that guy, but he's not there, so I can't really do it. And I don't remember it within the mod where it said that he's placed now. Because he is placed somewhere. They did say something about him being moved. Or I remember a mod saying that they moved him, but the mod, I thought that was a completely different mod. But that could have been one of the sub mods, and I just forgot to remember to read where it was. We got like one more guy, and then we have inside that building. The thing just tells me to infiltrate here. It just points right here. At this stage I'm just so far into it, I just might as well just do it, see what happens.
What was that? Hey! Damn!
Hello there. I have an axe and... Why are you finding dime burns? I'm pretty sure your gun doesn't even shoot them.
hit.
Yes, you are. You're now dead. And that will get us down to the last remainers that are in this building. I could also technically go to the Brotherhood place, because that's open to me.
I've got you now. Aha. I'm hit. What was that? Whoa! Had a
They killed him!
They killed him!
They killed him.
You like that? They killed him.
I followed the law. Yep. Kinda just did what I did. I do actually want to probably pick up that gun. The sub-9s. Because they might be actually useful in the future. Because I have a lot of 9mm ammo. If I get a lot of 9mm ammo, I might as well just repair you. You get maintained by that. You maintain each other. Maintain. Alright. Everyone's dead. Alright, so that's all that done. Pretty sure that's every single person dead now. Warden terminal. Picklock the average safe. I'm not apparently losing karma to this for some reason, or it's not showing me losing karma. So I don't. I'm very confused. But yeah, there we go. But yeah, not how I think the person who designed this mod mission site wanted this to happen. But yeah, we infiltrated, we killed everyone, and I'm now leaving. Also, I think that's new, because I don't remember that being there last time. But yeah.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they're... I'm not quite sure the kind of greeting NCR troopers will give an escaped con like myself. Figure it's better to stay. I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town. Short version is that I'm not sorry. I understand that Cook was behind it all. I kept my head down the whole time. Didn't want any part. I stuck around. Some kind of anti-NCR rebel. Some people just don't like being pushed around and told what to do. He went north with some of the other...
But yep, that's... Also, I think those main cards were added in by a mod. Oh yeah, these are the coyotes. So, by the way, see if you... I played a what was it called? Oh no, these are wild dogs. Lord of Death. This should be large wild dog, yeah. So there's a game mode like people play. It's like called Bounty Hunter or Bounties, where you have a thing selected. So me and my friend done it with like a bingo board and played lockout bingo board with bounties. Basically the premise of it was we found it. You look for an enemy type, an enemy.
You like that?
You looked for an enemy. You tried to kill it from Good Springs. I think it was Good Springs. You had unlimited. We had the unlimited ammo mod, so you could use whatever guns you found. So it did mean you were like gaining weapons was an advantage. I think the mod still mean you had to reload, but it just meant you just didn't need to look for like a million. Like you didn't need a million pieces of ammo. We also had another. I think we also had another mod what made it that we just had full level at the start. I think. But aside from that, there wasn't really much of it. But in that one, we had large dogs. And my friend messaged me, oh, it means coyotes. I'm going, no, it doesn't mean large dogs. Large dogs do exist in the game. The Legionnaire dogs are technically... Okay, Okay, I'm going to load back my save, sadly. So I don't know how to do this save, but apparently it's busted unless I do the infiltration. So I don't know what to do. Because there's no way for me to get... I don't think there's a way for me to sneak myself... Load. I didn't gain any levels, so I don't think it really matters much. No, let's go to... I guess we go to Lone Wolf and I'll change the outfit there so these guys don't trigger at me. Okay, I don't know how to do that without like just killing everyone, but that's not how it wants to be done. So yeah, so we're not got a mission at the moment, so we're guess we're on where is it? This one? Well, first we'll sell some we'll sell some stuff that I haven't sold yet. But yeah, let's basically just do what we can.
You looking to buy some supply?
What do you have for sale? Still the same weapons. You got stim packs, that's good. You have stuff now, so let me put all the stuff that I can sell away. Fire axe, Mare 40 probably stays. The plasma rifle can go. Shovel, that, sailing pits. That's all good. Mare outfit. I can kill a powder gang elsewhere to get that. If need be. Get rid of those suits. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Old music hall tapes, lottery ticket. Empty syringe. Broken plain badge. I'll keep that around. Ashtray, there we go. doesn't actually do anything. So yeah, I'll sell that for the little bit of cash I can get. Okay. We can get an ammo box or small energy cells. Good. We can get some more small energy cells, and then we can go into 6 of them. We can go to here, get rid of the atomic cocktail, and get rid of the ant meat. And that. So I've taken 1 coin. Is it really worth all the shuffle I went through? No. But it's still better than nothing. Do I have anything that's really worth my time? Let's see what I can. I have a bit of cash. I don't have a lot of cash though. How much cash do I have? I have 3,000. Let's clean up some of these other areas. But yeah, I need to know where this guy is. The guy lost his if he's placed somewhere or not. Because if he's not placed somewhere, it kind of just means I'm just kind of sitting here. He could be like in front of the town. They could have placed him there. Collect small gifts. Do nothing. So turn basics, hire doctor, reopen hotel, furnish homes for sale. Okay, let's not do that one yet. Let's do merchants, general stores 400. That's not terrible. Find repairer. I think the first thing to do is basic reopen hotel. Don't have the materials. So let's get 2 scrap metal. I know there's 2 scrap metal in a place nearby. There's none here, because I remember that. But one of these houses I'm 100% sure has... Well, aside from possibly like just randomly in something. I can probably go to Prim, and Prim has some... I'm trying to remember where I saw these. These scrap metal. That's one. I knew I saw one somewhere. But I wasn't betting here. I think I remember seeing one in Prim. In the outskirts of Prim somewhere. So I could go there and get one. Well, it probably is correct. There probably is one. There's one there probably. Is there anything for I don't think there's any. There's none like specifically that way. Like specifically over there. But yeah, I need 2 scrap metals. I only have 1. That's not terrible. I could check the robot. The robot may have one. It may have technically one, and it's because it's been destroyed. Potlight, refrigerator, easy. That's free XP. Free XP. Foot locker. Foot locker. This desk. I know where they take the where that block of powder gangers end up, so I guess I could go that direction and get them. But besides even that, I don't know. Good Springs will have one. They'll have one at the there you go. There's two. But yeah, we played that. I would wish I could show you that, but I don't have anyone really to play that with. I could ask Gameside maybe if he wants to do it. But like literally, it is very hard, and it's just like I just go into the enemy types and just randomly select enemies. You just randomly select a bunch of enemy types. But yeah, let's first thing do reopen the hotel. Energy cell, that. Oh, this is all the stuff that I stashed there. Okay. Good thing I remembered to grab that. Remember to take mirror stand pass. But yeah, this is a fun if you actually like go into like the lore of this place. This place is quite funny. Got a bit more lore than you think, just rather silly. Town, reopen hotel, accepted. Just the one thing that would honestly be the first thing I would. Well, that and clean up the streets so they're not just burning everywhere, but you can't expect everything to work. Well, I reopened it, apparently. Well, this is the town hall. This isn't the hotel. This is the town hall. Where's the hotel? What's that building? Oh. They randomly have a performer. A Nipton home.
Hello. Did you have a question?
You got quite a hotel.
Thank you very much. It's amazing how much dust collects if you leave things alone even for a short while.
And you get going.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure.
Okay, this must be the guy they put in so you can sell stuff. Oh my god, that is like an insane amount of combat armor. Guard armor, that's actually not bad. I'll probably buy that. That's actually a decent. I want a policeman hat too, why not? You only have normal weapons, yeah. You only have normal stuff, okay. I'll buy them. I'll sell you that gun. and a full thing of that. 9 mils, brass, cleaver, dynamite, some grenades, some more frags, a really broken grenade launcher, that, long fuse thingy, the plasma pistol can be put in there. That's it. Cool.
Pleasure doing.
A nice little hotel. I didn't really know what I to expect from it, so meh.
Hey there.
Where do you live? I don't have a house. I don't have a house repaired or refurbished. I will do that one. Town basic. Hired doctor. Get a furnished house for sale. That's free. And hire doctor would be the next. They're the basics. Repopulating. Security would be the other thing, but the security, you need a lot of caps. But the one I feel is fine is doing reinforced turn walls. I think that one's fine to do. Remove bodies and litter. Remove fire and debris. I did waste I probably won't have an activate paper. Enable turn flag. Nipton fame. Yep. All the debris gone. It makes this place look a bit better. Though we still have no people at the gates, so. But it looks nicer. But yeah, this is the best. This is like one of the things I thought. I'll just do that. But yeah, that's most of my cap's gone. Building that wall, building up the getting rid of the bodies and debris. I think that's fine. I'm guessing that general store open when you get a merchant. That's entertainment stuff and other stuff. So we're a bit out of cash at the moment, so I'm gonna start thing. But yeah, this is the little Novak. This is the Novak quest line. I'm going to quickly go and grab the. There's a check marker. There's a. What was weird? I just looked at the sign and said N4 and then just... What was the weird thing? These bodies? Something else? I probably might disable the flags, but yeah, at least I found the cleanup stuff. But there's should be a thing in this mountain. I think I just need to walk a bit over here and then turn. Because it's not that far, it's over here somewhere. Though, for some reason, I don't remember it being exactly here. This seems like it's a bit off where, because there's a path right behind the, it's closer to the back of did they move Novak like to the side? Yeah, I think they may have moved Novak to like off to the side or something, because it's a little different. I just, like, I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like the map is just not quite lined up how it used to be. But it's probably because they moved stuff to like make this back look more prominent and stuff. It's like, yeah, it makes sense. What they have done is just I'm losing my bearings because the map is slightly different. 'Cause this is a cave. Cave further up is this is a cave with a bunch of coyotes in it. Yeah, coyotes are large dogs, but I'm pretty sure it's just large dogs, not as a coyote. Okay, so that's that done. Let's head over to. So it's not that way. I actually recognize this way. And that's the chemical bath. So it's over here somewhere. It must be this other one up here, another one up here that I'm just a little bit just off because the map just a little tweaked and my brain is just confused. Is either that or is it that it's actually that place that's flooded and they just moved it? No, it's here. Yeah, this is it. This is what I'm looking for. Hidden supply cave. But yeah, a bit shameful, a bit thing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will. We will continue working on this slowly. First, I'll do the basics first, and then I'll do the repopulation, and then we'll work on buying the fences and entertainment stuff as we go. But hopefully we can make Nipton into a nice little town. I really want to figure out where that guy's living, because I could be living in the well, we couldn't be living in the hotel. The hotel just I know the people in the hotel. Tax time for wait a day. I am taxed in town folk, but shouldn't get that much. But I just want to see how much taxing right now works. But yeah, I will save on this save. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. I hope you had a good time. I'll try and figure out how to do this, how to help the powder gangers in a way that I will actually get a benefit for talking to them. Yeah, I don't know how it will work, but yeah, at the moment it just seems to be a bit of a problem. But aside from that, I don't know. Well, I hope you enjoy. Hope you had a good day. See you all next time. Bye.